All right, guys, $600. Just needs a carb clean marketplace special. It's a 2003, 2004 Polaris Trailblazer 250. These are a 250cc two-stroke automatic two-wheel drive four-wheeler. It's kind of the smaller cousin to the Scrambler, which was a 4 or 500 two-stroke. Could be four-wheel drive as well. It's the sport edition to like the Trail Boss that you could come in a 250 or like a 330 or something like that. The only thing I know about this, the only thing I've done, I checked it for gas. I put more gas in it, made sure that the gas was on, and it's in reserve. And it actually has a good battery. So let's dive into this thing and see if it just has a dirty carb or not. All right, one of the more easier things to do is check it for spark. Well, I can see it. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but we do have good spark. She does have the big old 13/16 spark plug in her. I'd say she's pretty carboned up. Smells like bad gas. So who knows, maybe it is getting gas. Let's see if I got a new one. BR8ES. I think that's the same one as a Banshee. It doesn't look like it's been changed in quite some time. Well, I don't have a BRES, but I do have a BPES. So B is the thread size, so 14 millimeter. P and R is the construction type. So P is a different type of construction. R is a resistor type. It resists out electrical noise. 8's the heat, and then can't remember. Oh, it's E is the thread length, and then I can't remember what S is. But we'll throw this in. Like I said, that old one smelled like bad fuel, which you're only going to get bad fuel if it's getting fuel. So maybe that spark plug was just cruded out, but we'll throw this one in and give her a chance. Well, let's see. Oh. I wouldn't say anything changed. Two-stroke things. Even messing with you guys, I did not touch the carburetor because of how much plastics you got to take off to get to it. I literally just put in that spark plug. So, I mean, look at that. Hardware's still dirty. Filter's still dirty. Oh yeah. So I have to remember how to start these things, and I keep coming up here to the override button to try to start it, because Polaris is a key switch. I'd say the idle is a touch high. Man, it takes a while to shut off, don't it? Starts up though. Crazy. I did, however, check it for oil when I added gas to it. Well, the headlight worked. I got some low tires over here. spark plug got it. Well, I don't know where this video is going to go now. I honestly don't. So stand by. I mean, I really don't know what else to do with this video other than take it on a test ride. I did lift it up, I aired up the tires, made sure that like a tire wasn't going to fall off on me. It's got a little bit of loose front end, inner tie rod needs replaced, and then a little loose on the stem bushing, but other than that it's not bad. It was a little boggy coming out in reverse, had to hit the override button to increase my RPMs, but that could just be because it's cold, hasn't rained in a while, or the carburetor needs clean, but it didn't need clean to run, so let's rip it around. Rear brakes don't work. That's the front brake. That's the gas. Kind of makes it a little hard to film. I don't have a mount, but that's what it is. Should come to an idle here. Turn around. Front brakes work good, so that's good. That wanted to come off the ground. I think she was just cold. Oh no, she's not bad, guys. Not bad. Got a little smoky. I mean, I say that it is a two-stroke, but it's also fucking cold, so maybe the exhaust is just warm. Rear brakes are non-existent. Oh, that's all right. All right, well, I'll either do an outro or do more. I don't know. I don't know what else to do, guys. I just need a spark plug. They're not always like that. You got to be careful when you go and look at stuff. Unless it's super cheap for what the value is. I value that thing at about 1,500 bucks. If it wouldn't have had a compression, I wouldn't have bought it. How I determine that, put your hand on the exhaust. As long as it changes sound and tries to push your hand, it typically has compression. Does it have good compression? That's always what you gotta watch out for. But I'm not looking to do anything else to that thing. As of right now, I got it back for sale. Just trying to double my money on it. As is, the rear brakes didn't work. Needed some front end stuff tightened up, and I aired up those tires. Probably have a slow leak or something like that, but nothing that owning a four-wheeler doesn't come with. So always go through your stuff, check the easy stuff first. Whatever, like on a YFZ 450, checking spark is not easy. You got to take off all the tank plastics, and then it's right there. But on this one, it was easier to check for spark and check the spark plug before trying to go to the carburetor. So just go through your motions, check for spark, fuel, compression, and timing. And if you don't have one of those things, there's your issue. So again, appreciate you being here. Catch you on the next one. Keep between the ditches. That's where you intend to go, and it might be full of snow like mine was.